I'll go over how to use the voltmeter. That's an important part when you're wiring your project. First step is you need a voltmeter. Second step, you need to know how to use it. And they always got these funny things on them, and people are like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Here's AC versus DC. Here's the symbol for AC. It's up and down because it's alternating. DC is a line with dashes across. A line and a broken line. That's DC. And here's what AC and DC really means. Here we got, you can see the electric in the wire here. This is AC because if you look, these little balls are moving back and forth for alternating current. Then for direct current, they're just moving in a constant circle. So with all meters, you need to, that's the basic thing you have to select. AC or DC. And on the meter, the AC is always going to have a wavy line because it's alternating. And the DC is always going to have a straight line with some dots underneath it. So there, that's the difference between AC and DC. And now we'll take some measurements. So the first step is turn your voltmeter knob. Let's do an AC measurement. So we want volts and alternating current. Here we've got a computer electrical cord. So we're going to start out by just plugging it straight in. Now it shows 105 volts AC. So right now, this should be closer to 120. It's hot today, and this is at the end of a long extension cord. So we're down to 105 volts. I moved to here to DC. So on DC, we get 0 volts. You're like, man, I really need to know what I'm doing. Yeah, you need to know if you're looking for AC or DC. There's no direct current in this wire. It's all alternating, so you only get a measurement on AC. So there, now you know how to take AC measurements. So here I'll take a DC measurement with a Milwaukee battery. So if you can see here, we got 7.5 volts DC, and I got minus 7.5 volts. If I put it to AC, there's nothing there. Back to DC, 7.5 volts. So when you're talking batteries, you're gonna need DC. When you're talking power for your house, it's almost always AC. So when you have your meter, the thing this video is supposed to tell you is you want this, put the meter to this kind of line when you're looking for AC, and put it to that symbol when you're looking for DC. That's all you really need to know. And if you're not really sure, you put it to either AC and see what your reading is, or put it to your DC and see what your reading is. It's not going to harm the meter to switch between while you're checking. Now you know how to check for AC and DC with a meter. You already know how to take your volt measurements, but you need to know amps. So for amps, on this fluke, you put it to, there's A for amps. And you've got a squiggly line for AC and a flat dotted one for DC. So with your breaker box, it's always going to be AC measurements. And it'd be nice to be able to just go clamp around this black cord here and see how much electric's going through, but that won't work. You have to go around just one conductor. So here on this, you just go around the red wire. Do not go around the black one or the ground wire. Just go around the red wire, and that'll tell you how much electric is going through the red wire. Or if you want to, maybe this is going up to your bedroom and you've got an air conditioner up there and you want to know how much electric it's taking, you cannot go around the yellow one here. You have to come back in here and just go around like the black wire or the white one. You can only clamp around one wire at a time. So that's really important to know with your clamp meter. You've got to go in and go around an individual conductor, not around the whole cord. So now you're on your step to understanding how to take amp measurements. It's one of the things that will make your life a lot easier as you wire things. If you're looking for any kind of ventilation controller for a greenhouse or a livestock barn, check out our website because we built over 25,000 control systems already, and knowing how to take volt and amp measurements makes your life a lot easier when you're installing a system.